I'm Deb Klein, and I'm an artist manager. I have my own company, and I have a joint venture with Primary Wave. I've been managing artists, bands, musicians, all kinds of people for at least 25 years, and every day is different, all in the service of bringing art and commerce together in a way that makes our clients happy and fulfilled, and also makes them successful economically. I love what I do because every day is different. I couldn't even begin to describe all of the things that we do all day long, but it's anywhere from touring to recording to making content, music videos, photo shoots, publicity appearances, long-term legal planning, publishing, looking for opportunity, uncovering opportunity, and then actually executing it and making it happen in tandem with the artist's vision. So my experience in the music industry started when I was very little, and I was a dancer, and my dance troupe would go out and we would perform for all the old people's homes, and I just loved being on stage and making people happy performing to music. 10 years later, I was at college with studying for a business degree and still doing dance theater and realizing I wanted to do more. So I ended up going to Emerson College with a degree in communications, and I was a disc jockey. I worked at a record store. I then went to law school and graduated with a legal degree with a focus on intellectual property, contracts, and I started running a record label called Tang Records, where I did everything from signing contracts with artists, doing royalty statements, doing distribution deals, running press campaigns, advertising campaigns, and setting up the computer system. So hands-on everything, turning into full-time artist management with my first, one of my first clients who was signed to Rykodisc. I had done their record deal, and once the record deal is done, the real work begins, as we all learn in our music industry careers, and he really needed me to be his manager, so I said, why not? I wanted to be on the artist side, not the label side. Continuing on for 25 years, I managed big and small, everybody from the coolest DIY artists to platinum and more artists, and currently I manage Melissa Etheridge, Cypress Hill, plain WhiteTs, and others. In the music industry, I feel like we see a lot of women running very large companies, publishing companies like Jody Gershon. In the past, there was some great head of sales, this woman Joyce, who was at Universal. She was incredible, real inspiration. Women who were pretty much in the boys club and unabashedly were themselves, were feminine, and were hard workers, and really just rallied people together and garnered a lot of respect. In the management world, not as many music managers that I could name, but there are some amazing lawyers and attorneys, Dina LaPolte, Monica Tashman, I could go on. I find a lot of also female booking agents, Corey Christopher, people who are heading up tour marketing, Michelle Bernstein, Allie McGregor, Shannon Fitzgerald. I see a lot of women in a lot of different positions more and more every day, and I'm very thankful for that. Well, if I don't say my favorite female artist is Melissa Etheridge, I would be in big trouble. And I do want to say that Melissa Etheridge is probably my favorite female artist and client in terms of what she represents and how she speaks the truth and how her music has impacted people all over the world and how she really has made a difference. Other favorite female artists that I love, PJ Harvey, Bjork, the singer from Flyleaf who I used to manage. I'm trying to think, what other female artists do I love right now?
Rosalia.
Oh, I love Rosalia. Lizzo is incredible. I like, I want to name some more. I want to throw out Meg White out there because there's a female drummer in that band and what she did was super cool. I could go on. Stop me. So I wanted to go into the music industry because I just love music so much. Music is what makes my day brighter. I can turn to music, and I know others turn to music, and it makes their lives and the world a better place. And I wanted to make the world a better place, and what better way to do that than helping out artists who need our help, our expertise, to be that bridge between art and commerce. And it's a passion that I'll have till the day I die. The boundary that I'd like to push as a woman in the music industry is to stop being differentiated by our gender and just call it humans in the music industry. Though I do realize that we all have to help each other up. I don't feel like I need to have been given an advantage because I'm a woman or be at disadvantage because I'm a woman. I feel there shouldn't be any boundaries as we're all human. My favorite music industry trend right now is how people are allowed and can incorporate music seamlessly from the car to the home. We have a lot of access now to incredible catalogs and music discovery. I love finding new bands and artists where, with the streaming services, I don't have to make that full investment, but I can discover songs and enjoy the music and take it with me. Predictions, obviously YouTube is going to be a massive force, and I think, is even bigger than Spotify. I think there's a lot of focus on the platforms, and the platforms are important, but I also am excited about the new artists up and coming that are not being defined by trends, who aren't told, well, you don't have a radio hit, so you can't have a career. I feel like there are careers outside of the traditional methods of exposure, and I hope to see more of that happening, changing of the old guard. I think transparency is something that we could all see more of, just in terms of all of the deals, not hiding behind white lies or selling, and like the old days of payola. I really want and would like to see quality rising to the top, as opposed to things being bought and paid for where people might not actually deserve it.